Hello there, Divine Masculine. Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. This is going to be the part 3. If you have not watched the Twin Flame Collective and the Divine Feminine, please go and check that out as well. We are going to discuss the masculine energies. It was quite intense energies going on. So we're going to see what is going on. Also for the cross-watcher, of course, for the Divine Feminine to see what is going on with the masculine. So let's see what we got going on. I will have an extended reading still from last week, so you can check that out as well. There are some very valuable information going on. It's in the link in the description box below this video in Vimeo, alright? So, masculine. Let me see what is going on with the masculine energies. What are the messages? The team was actually the sacrifice card, so there has been a lot of wrong sacrifices made. There was a lot of deception, envy, and most definitely a lot of triggers that came out in the feminine energy. So we're gonna see what is going on with the masculine energies. Divine masculine freedom. Yeah, this was funny because in the collective reading the message came out that the masculine was actually very free, all right? Like they are independent, they don't have any relationship. So this is definitely for those who are dealing with masculines that do not have any anyone involved or are acting like they are independent, all right? There is a need to break free from some type of a situation, and I feel that the mirror does talk about a lot of triggers. So I feel like a lot of masculines are dealing with this wanting to be free, but at the same time wanting to work on a relationship. So I feel like there is this counter energy, or this, you know, two ways of perceiving yourself is what I feel with this mirror card. So let's see what else. So the masculine had quite a different situation here. You know exactly where you're going, masculine. You know exactly where your future belongs, and you know exactly how to make it happen on a very rapid development. All right, there's a lot of success, there's a lot of fast moving energy that you know is going to happen. All right, there is this air energy here as well, so breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life, and bringing energy. So you know exactly how to keep the ball rolling. You know, you feel like it's all in your hands, masculine. So if you want to break free from any type of toxicity or relationship or anything that has been triggering you, you know your weaknesses and your strength, and you know exactly how to evolve yourself into a situation or into a better situation in your life with this rapid development. So I feel like you know that you've got everything in control. Like it could be like you're internally and externally, you know you got all in control. This feels to me very, very masculine energy. I feel like you're not speaking this up though, like you have this feeling to keep it all inside, or to work on your progress within, and you're not really allowing anything or anyone to push you, is what I'm getting through very, very strongly here. So you all know exactly where you're going, where you're headed. Like you know your divine counterpart, you know your future fortune, you know where you belong. That's what I'm getting through here. So despite of the other two readings, they were very strong energies. You come here as in like all calmness and collected, all right? Like, oh, like what is going on? Like this is such a, like, I feel that's why your divine counterpart, the feminine, is getting so much triggered, because you know that you can make it happen, but you're yet trying to sacrifice the situation in some type of way, which makes the feminine go have like a trigger point. But I feel like here with the Six of Cups, you know your feminine on a very deep level, right? Like you've had like many lifetimes together. You can feel it, you've seen it, you've known it, and I feel like you know what type of triggers your person had or your counterpart has, right? That's why you're trying to observe. Like I feel like you want to see if they've gotten over those trigger points. You want to see if they have evolved. You want to see if they have been breaking free out of their old patterns, all right? Because the Six of Cups does show some type of a inner child wounding or inner pattern. So you may feel like this person had a lot of childhood issues or father issues, mommy issues, daddy issues, whatever the type is. And I feel like now that I'm in your energy, masculine, you see it all from above. And I feel like that's why your feminine is getting so triggered, because they feel like you act like you're above them, or you want to control them, or to trigger them, because you come up like very masculine, like very alpha type, right? And I feel like that's something that your feminine is not able to handle at this point, because they are dealing, or they are healing their father issues, their masculine part of them, because they did had a lot of emperor energy. So because of that, you want to stay a little bit on top of it, and that gives a lot of power struggle. So what a switch of energy. Like, okay, that's a fresh breath of air. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Like, you know exactly what you want. Like with this freedom card, you feel independent, you know how to get what you want. There is this Queen of Wands. This could be I'm not dealing with zodiac signs, but you know, someone, this feminine that you're dealing with, they are very creative, all right? They're very attractive. They are someone that is also as a free bird, actually, as you are. And that's why you both are very much attracted to one another. But yet someone wants to leash the other one down, is what I do get here. Seven of Swords. Let's see. But I do feel with this Queen of Wands and this fiery energy, you know, there is just so much heated energy in this connection that it needs to be tempered. And I feel like you come with a lot of water energy here, air and water. You're trying to keep things calm and cool and collected. And your divine feminine is heated up. Like, your divine feminine is heated up. Ooh. When I tap into the divine feminine energy, I get like, whew, you know, it goes like from 0 to 100. But when I tap into your masculine energy, I was not expecting this type of calmness, but you have calmness throughout the chaos. Like, seriously. Let's see, what else? Divine masculine, please. Okay. All right. Hermit in the reversed, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords. So you all may just recently came out of some type of betrayal or toxic. There has been some type of an ending. I feel that you needed a lot of time to get over this situation or get over this connection. And I don't feel like you're talking a lot about how you have experienced this connection that you've had. Could be with a karmic, or it could be with your feminine as well. Like, you may have just recently broken up with the feminine, but there is a lot of suppressed emotions, suppressed feelings when it comes to expressing how you truly feel about their need of freedom as well. Like, I feel like your feminine has this power game as well going on, where she wants to, or could be also he, where she wants to be, you know, not tamed. Like, she wants to go, like, be free, but want to tell you how this situation needs to evolve, or else she's not, you know, she's not approachable. You get what I mean? So you're not really opening up about how you truly feel, because you are very much like avoiding drama. You're avoiding drama by just going deep within and not wanting to get into heated arguments. So there is a lot of avoidance with this Knight of Swords going on in your energy. But at the end of the day, you always want to return back to, you know, the heart of the fire. Here is the Queen of Wands. So this is the Hermit going back around to the Queen of Wands. So even if you're alone, or even if you are wandering off, there is always this need to tiptoe back around towards the one that is, you know, bringing you that fire. Because when you slow down and when you retreat your energy, I feel like something is always feeling like something is missing here with this Hermit and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Like action is missing, passion is missing. So there's a lot of missing energy, longing energy that I do feel. I also get that you have been having a lot of different options with the Seven of Cups, but none of these options have really turned out to be of long term. With the Ten of Swords, there has been always some type of betrayal or being caught up in third party situations. So I do feel like the masculine energy has been caught up in a lot of betrayals or third party situations. Either you've betrayed someone or the person that you have been dealing with betrayed you, or they were already in a relationship. So there has been like a vicious cycle of like quick endings. I feel like there has been quick endings, and it could also definitely be with your feminine, all right, that, you know, it started off quickly and then it had like a big betrayal and a big ending at the end, and now you're really going through your options of this connection, as in like, are we ever going to come or like past this ending, you know what I mean? Like, is there going to be a continuation of just like happiness, or are we just going to end it every time in some type of a chaos? Like, this is the Ten of Swords. This can be very chaotic. It's very painful ending, and it feels like to me you've gone through it many times. Like, the conversation starts and there is a lot of movement and there's a lot of, you know, deep heated conversations, and then once you start to wonder and once you start to get confused, or there is a lot of confused energy going on, it ends really quickly. So, and I do also feel like someone is giving out the impression that they have a lot of options, and it could be from both your ends. It could definitely be from your end or from their end, it doesn't matter, but there is a lot of energy that is being spoken out about having a lot of options here with the Seven of Cups. And because of that, there is an ending. So that could definitely be some type of dilemma that both of you are going through, as in like, I want to maintain my freedom, I want to maintain, you know, being independent, and I don't have any restrictions, and la 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 la. And one way or the other, that is being communicated as like, I got other options, and then it ends in a betrayal. So let's see what else. What else for the masculine, please? Suffering in silence. I told you that you're suffering in silence here with this Hermit and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Like, you are, like, divine masculine, you're trying to hide it. You're really trying to hide it. But deep down inside, you know that it's really stressing you out. And because of the stress, perhaps you, you know, wander around to see if there are other options. And because you are not putting the work here, things end very quickly. Because we got the 9 to the 10. Let's see, masculine energy, please. What's going on in the masculine energy, please? Love begins. So you might have new opportunities coming in as well with this love begins, all right? And I'm also getting that once you disconnect from your divine feminine, you're always wondering, like I said, right? Like, you're wondering, when is this person going to reach out? When are they going to have this new beginning? So there is always this wondering and silently suffering and crying, hoping that it will start back up again. And that's exactly what I stated. For others of you, there could be definitely new people coming in your life. Let's see. Yeah, new beginnings. Ooh, that's a lot of cards I wanted to pop out. Ooh, okay, passion ignited. You got 2 new beginnings here. Passion ignited, victory and success, and the shadow card, new beginnings, and the third eye. This is interesting because I feel that you are definitely going through a lot of your shadow energy, where you want to have a lot of different options, where your ego and your shadow wants to know that you still are on the right track, that you still got it going on, because this is victory and success card is also like the ego card, so wanting to have a lot of attention, wanting to have a lot of people that are trying to get your attention, and people that are, you know, igniting your passion within and wanting to show you that, you know, they're ready to be with you. And I feel like you have been so caught up in that shadow side and wanting to, or getting that attention, that it's hard for you to step out of that comfort zone. It's hard for you to bind yourself on one person as well, is what I do get here. I do feel that if you have been doing the right work, masculine, there is definitely a new beginning that is coming. I do see a lot of new beginnings. I do also get that with your feminine, you want to have a new beginning. Like, this is suffering in silence. Like, you do not want to be separated, despite the fact that you take your energy back. You do not want to get into arguments, but at the end of the day, you're always wondering what the other one is up to, or if it's really completely done or not, if there's going to be the second round or not. Let's see. Let's see, what is going on with the masculine, please? Choices. Yeah, you got definitely a lot of choices here, masculine. But which one is going to be fulfilling? You know, are you going to take the easy road, or are you going to take the hard road? You know, there is definitely a path that you find very fulfilling. But what that will be, let's see. Understanding wants to come out. And message. Okay, this is funny because the feminine energy got exactly these cards. So I feel that despite the fact that you are having a lot of options, all right, I can definitely see that you have a lot of options for your future. You already know which one is fulfilling, all right? Like, deep down inside, you already know you are mirroring this individual. So whatever you're going through, your divine feminine is also going through that. And I feel, because these are the exact same cards and messages that came out for the divine feminine, you are going to send your divine feminine a message that is going to explain why you choose some type of a direction. Now, this could be different for each and every one of you, because I'm getting that for some of you, you may choose to ask them for their understanding for not choosing the divine feminine and going into a separate way, and you're gonna give like an explanation so that they can find compassion of why they are not the chosen one. For others of you, I do feel like you are going to choose what is fulfilling your soul, because this is fulfillment of the soul. So we all know that, you know, only passion is not going to fulfill you. Like, there needs to be emotional and soul fulfilling energy, and I feel like you are eventually going to, you know, understand why this feminine is fulfilling you on an emotional level, because sometimes it can get very hard on this road. Like, you can be like, okay, do they even fulfill my needs? If they do, why does it always end up like this betrayal? Why does it always end up in this chaotic atmosphere, right? And that could make you confused about, is this really fulfilling or not? But I feel like you're gonna find a higher understanding from spirit. I do feel like you're gonna have a very meaningful, is what I'm hearing, message coming from the universe, which is going to make you understand which direction to go and how to convey this message through your feminine, to your feminine. Whew. All right, let's see what else. Undying love, and that's the reason I told you, like, that's the fulfillment, is the undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So I remember that there was this fragment together with these cards, so I do feel like there has been some type of a fragment. But for you, in your mind, masculine, you feel that fragment is not very different than all the other fragments or all the other endings. Like, it always ends in the same way. Like, it always ends in some kind of a you know, in the same way, and that could be different for each and every one of you, but regardless of the situation, you both have an undying love for one another, but that choice is still on you here. Let's see, what else? Let's see. What else for the masculine, please? And I also feel like you're always the one that is laid back here, waiting for the reach out, waiting for the situation to be ignited again. Waiting in the dark, waiting in vain, sometimes suffering in silence with the shadows. So there's a lot of laid back energy, and I could also really feel that here. Like you're always like laid back, waiting for the situation to start up and pick up again. Wow, Goddess of Beauty, you are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. Well, the Divine Feminine is thinking different about that, but hey. Wow, but your energy right now is really, really good. I'm not kidding you. Like the feminine's energy was really off the rocks at this point, but your energy is really very calm, very collective. And I feel like it's because you have this helicopter view. Like you're not having a tunnel vision. Like I think it's the first time that I've done really the masculine energy, but it's so different of the feminine energy. Like they are going wild, they're going crazy. It says you're a wondrous being of light. There's nothing to change or fix. Like I said, the Divine Feminine could have different thoughts and beliefs about that, but Angel of Joyfulness, something wondrous and magical is about to happen. So maybe you're trying to fix yourself, all right? Maybe you feel like you're not ready, you know, you're not ready to make that fulfillment decision or the choice that you need to make. And I feel like you are ready. It's just your mind that is stopping you. And it is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. So perhaps this is a need for you to let go a little bit and just go with the flow and just be very playful, perhaps in a respectful way, but you can also release a little bit of control. Maybe that is exactly what you need to do. Like go with the flow, enjoy the time, and don't overthink, because I feel like you masculines have been overthinking situations a lot. Like you're always stressed out about how this is going to end again and how it is going to you know, who is going to mess up again, like what is gonna happen now, like when did the raccoon come in now, like that kind of energy is what I'm picking up on, and that is what is pulling you away from taking that decision to go towards your fulfillment, right? And it's because this situation wow, this relationship has gone through so many endings that it's confusing you. Like I'm getting a very clear message, like that's why it's confusing you. It's not like you've got so many options, like yes you have, but it's more like the way that things end all the time makes you very afraid of taking that leap of faith, right? Funny, we got twice a Scorpionic card here. Work through your fears, and it's time to release negativity. What did I tell you? Like it's your own mind, it's your own way of thinking, it's the own way of like fearing how this is going to end, but that is already the wrong direction that you're taking. Like why do you think about ending? It's about how to recover from those endings and how to communicate in the right way and not let your fears hold you back. This is also the card that the feminine had. Have faith in your dreams. Did you? No, I believe not. I'm sorry. And prosperity lies ahead. So there is a lot of prosperity, and you know that this is a dream. All right, this is, you got the divination, the prophecy, and destiny of future fortune in your center of the reading. So you know that this is your dream coming true. This is your fulfillment, and you know that you want to choose that because you're looking right at the fulfillment card. And that's the white part of the wing and not the black part. So you've already been through the karmic. That's why you got the freedom card. You're already free from the karmic. For those who I'm reading for, you're not dealing with the karmic at this point. If you are, then you've already broken free. Like your soul is already free. Like you're not attached to that. And to be honest, I'm not having any negative energy. It's just your own suffering, because I'm not getting any weird energy out of this, to be really honest with you. It says step out of your comfort zone. So it's time for you to not let your fears hold you back and step out of your comfort zone right now. Let's see. See, again, the belonging card here. So you already know where you belong. Like, this is such a firm energy. It's crazy. Balance wanted to come out. Patience. You know, you're running out of patience. That's what I do feel. All right, you're running out of patience. I think you really want to... Wow, I cannot even speak. Okay. You really want to step into the unknown. All right, you've been very patient. And perhaps you need still some patience to see how this is going to evolve for you. Masculine. You have really conquered the word patience. Like, you are a master of being patient. And I think that Spirit is now calling you to, you know, take that leap. Let's see, one more card for the masculine. Fruition. That's the fulfillment. Twice. You know with whom you can grow. You know who is fulfilling your soul at this point. I feel that there is no other option. Like, the only option is, like, do you want your soul to be fulfilled, or do you want your fears to be held back? That's the only option that you have here. That's what I'm seeing, to be really honest with you. Nature. Be out in nature. Walk around, run, you know, talk to your trees, do whatever it needs to nurture your soul, and be out in nature. Try to be out in nature as much as you can. Forgiveness and surrender. So there might be still a lot of pain that you've been holding on to, all right? Like, the way that everything has ended each and every time for you is something that you need to start to surrender to, all right? And start to forgive your divine feminine counterpart, because I feel like you're still harboring a lot of resentment. Even if you don't feel like that, that's why you are still letting your fears hold you back. So there is a part of you that needs to forgive your feminine in order for you to walk through that door, all right? Before that, it's not going to happen. You need to forgive whatever has happened, or your divine feminine needs to forgive whatever has happened. Guardian. You have a guardian angel around you, all right? People that are protecting you, people that are trying to be there for you, help you to move forward in life. There's a lot of protection around you with this guardian card. And I feel like this is also your divine feminine. I feel like you both are quite protective towards one another, and you may be even more than the divine feminine, or the other way around, but you both want to protect one another very strongly at this point. Wow, that's beautiful, actually. Let's see, one more card for the masculine. Seek seclusion. Yeah, that's what you always do, right? Seek seclusion and then put up boundaries. So you need some time still, all right? There is still a lot of patience that is required for you to take that big step, all right? Or to go through your shadow side, to go through those trigger points that you are encountering yourself as well. And I feel like you need to find ways to put up the right boundaries with your divine feminine to, you know, calm her down, like, you know, easy tiger kind of energy. Because I feel like your divine feminine can just like level up real quickly, and when that happens you want to seek seclusion, and because of that there is a lot of endings that happens, which is bringing you back into some type of a cycle that you want to break free of, right? So, gosh, what a reading. Oh, we got another card here, compassion. Yeah. So you both need to find a lot of compassion for one another here as well. Compassion is definitely needed for yourself as well as for your counterpart. protection, call you back your power, cut the cords, and ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. Yeah, this is definitely like you guys really need to seek seclusion and cut people off out of your life that are trying to guide you in some type of direction or tell you what to do. I had not picked up on that energy a lot, but there is definitely some type of cutting the cords with the karmic, I feel, because I'm not seeing a lot of karmic energy here, to be real frank with you. I just feel like you are afraid because of what has been going on between you and a karmic, or between you and your divine feminine, and it's time for you to break the chain. All right, do some cord cleaning, cleansing, protection of your energy, because there's definitely some type of a pattern that needs to change here, that is putting you into this fear-based mood. All right, so break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. Cut the cords. Like, it cannot be, you know, this is just cut the cords. Whatever this negativity is that is trying to come in, but it feels so sacred that you're already protected by your guardian angels. All you need to do is just cut the cords yourself, because I don't feel like that energy is very present in your life. It's just the aftermath that is bringing you fear, right? Very, very interesting to see. Because trust me, I got a lot of negative cards in these decks, and there are no negative cards that came out. It's just here we have the magic of the Coelian truth, which is caution, secrecy, and worry, which is still the outsider of your reading. So you know that whomever this negativity is, or negative person is, that person is around you. They're an outsider. They're not inside your soul. They're not inside this reading, which is very, very special actually. It's very special. Power over 7 Scorpions. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring so as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken words. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly with great effect. So it's about time that you need to speak up about either towards your fears, or speak it up into the universe, or towards this negative woman that is around you, or masculine that is around you. So this is quite powerful. All right, like you need to speak up and just send that negative energy away. Break that chain. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Speak it out loud. Like, it cannot be more clear. Definitely. One more time. One more. Goddess of 10,000 names. I knew it. Like, this person has called you for so many names. They have really diminished your sense of self-worth here. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would love some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates that help you need is already within you, or urging your growth from within. That's your guardian. Alright, nobody can tell you what to do. This is definitely very strong, very powerful. Wow. This is a new role and a new identity. You already know. You've already made the decision to go towards some type of a path. Let's see. I'm gonna see what you feel about your divine feminine. What a tranquil reading. Like, seriously. It's so tranquil that I'm just like, what? Really? 7 of Pentacles. You know that they've been waiting and nurturing and been patient and planting the seeds, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and then leaving, you know, like abruptly leaving because they've waited too long. All right, this is exactly what came out in the divine feminine energy. So there's definitely a huge shift going on within the divine feminine. You feel like they, for some, you may feel like they waited in vain and they are going away. They're leaving you, but they're always coming back around. All right, sorry, I could not even pronounce it. So you know that even though they walk away, they always come back around. Yeah. Nine of Wands. There's a lot of unstable energy that you have towards your divine feminine. Like they come, they leave, they come, they leave, and it's like never very consistent. The only thing that is consistent is that it has taken a long time for it to really blossom, and it may have not blossomed yet the way that you have hoped for. But with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, this is seeds well planted, so they're still growing, they're still coming. The Lovers card at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there is a decision that you need to make. There is also an air sign and a fire sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. So someone needs to walk away from the other person. So that might be your divine counterpart needing to walk away from a person in order to come into union with you as well, or the other way around. And then we got the Moon. So you feel like your divine feminine is also hiding a lot of things. You feel like they already have someone else and they need to make a decision here as well. But you feel like they're hiding a lot of secrets. They're hiding a lot of things in the hidden realms for you. You do have a lot of strong feelings, but you have not expressed it yet because you may feel like it's not the right timing. How do you feel about the feminine? Eight of Pentacles, but behind closed doors, you still want to work on it. All right, you still want to work on it, on the way that you both communicate, on the way that you express your passion towards one another, and about the fact that one of you keeps on walking away, and that needs to that cycle needs to end, that needs to be worked on. All right. So let's see one last card, and we're going to stop this reading. Brilliant idea. So whatever your idea is to do in order to, one, cut the cords, to face your fears, and how to express what you truly feel towards your feminine, whatever that brilliant idea is, go for it, because it says Archangel Uriel, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So last word, take action. That's it, masculine. Take action towards your fulfillment, and I see you guys very soon. Thanks so much, and bye.